The popularity of the Nintendo Switch has proven itself to thrive even through these times in our world. The Nintendo Switch has sold over 62 million units in a little over 4 years. The Switch's popularity is on the same trajectory as the Nintendo Wii. The Nintendo Switch family of systems are becoming the video game choice for households looking to entertain themselves during this pandemic. This is the 2020 Update Edition for the best family games on the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch Lite. Minecraft Dungeons is one of my favorites. It is a 4-player co-op dungeon crawler. You and your family can unite together to save the villages of these towns. It's quite enjoyable. If you like Minecraft, it's not the creating and building of a Minecraft, but however, it's more like Diablo, but it's fun. I would have to say we have enjoyed a lot of hours playing this game together. You won't be disappointed. Super Mario Maker 2 is a gem for the family. It's a 4-player co-op, single player. It gives you everything into one. If you're old school Nintendo, you get those vibes. You know what? They give you tons of courses to play, but the great thing about it is that each one of your family can create courses, and then you and your family can take turns beating the courses the other person in the family make. It is great. It's one of those games that will truly benefit if you have more Switches in the house. Then this way, each person can create their own levels. They can bring their Switch to the TV. You cut it on, and then you guys are playing each other's courses. It is great. Definitely a must-buy for any household looking to thoroughly entertain themselves during these times. Clubhouse Games offer you 51 tabletop games. That's right, count it. 51 of some of the best games you've ever played when you were younger. This is a great game for your grandparents who probably can probably still whoop your tail in chess or checkers, but you have it right here. Connect 4, or what they call it, 4 in a row. But however, you have 51 great games, and the great thing about it has online play. So some of these games you can find people online to play if there's no one in the house to play. This is a great game. You buy your parents a Nintendo Switch Lite, you give them this game here, man, and they will be entertained for hours and hours. Great game for the family. Rayman Legends Definitive Edition has been on multiple platforms. It was on the Wii U. If you like Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, then you're gonna like this game here. And I believe this is the better of the two. 4-player couch co-op, you can't beat it. Definitely a pickup. Cheaper on Amazon than it is on the eShop right now. Unravel 2 is one of those games that's probably best played with someone else. It is a 2-player game that is a platform adventure puzzler. So you and your partner are tied together, and you kind of go through the game and you solve different puzzles. Very entertaining, very colorful. Definitely a game that if you got 2 kids and they're having issues playing with each other, they might get some enjoyment out of playing with this game here. Crash Team Racer is an arcade kart racer in the like of Mario Kart, but with Crash Bandicoot characters. The play mechanics is a little bit different, but it still kind of give you that same experience of racing together. You can play up to 8 players, has online co-op play, so even if you guys are not at home and you want to jump on together, you have that ability. It's a pretty good game. I enjoyed it. Is it better than Mario Kart? No. But it's still an alternative. It's good, and it's cheaper than Mario Kart. So if your pockets don't want to pay the $59.99 for Mario Kart, you can pay $39.99 and get it from Crash Bandicoot. You can get it the same price either on Amazon or on the Nintendo eShop. One of my favorite racing games on the Nintendo Switch is Asphalt 9, and it's free. That's right, it is free to play. You cannot beat that. You get all of this in one free package. How they gonna make their money though? They're gonna get you with the DLC, and you want to upgrade your car. It might cost you a couple of dollars, but I tell you, even some of the DLC is worth it. I would tell you this here: you will have tons of fun racing against your family. This is definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, a must-have. You'll be a fool not to download it because it's free. ARMS is a very unique game. This game is made by Nintendo itself. It's kind of expensive right now. It's $59.99, and sometimes they go on sale for $39.99. However, it is a fun, unique fighter. You can play with the Joy-Cons, as you can see in the video, but you also can play with this, regular standard controllers. But it is very fun, very intense. 4-player co-op all together. You can play to the survival of the fittest, or you can, team up together and have teams against one another. It is great family fun. Not too violent. It's just entertaining. If your kids love Smash Brothers, they'll fit right on in with ARMS. The mechanics are not the same, but the gameplay is pretty darn good. Pikmin 3 was originally released on the Nintendo Wii U, but has been updated and given the title Deluxe on the Nintendo Switch. It releases later this year on October the 30th. It is an action adventure strategy game where you work with 5 different Pikmin to help strategize, to solve different problems, and defeat big-time enemies. It's a great game to have, great game to play together, especially if you have 1 or 2 children at home. Definitely something you want to add to your repertoire. Come out later this year. Definitely pick this one up. LEGO's DC Supervillain is a 2-player action game based in the LEGO universe. The Justice League has vanished, and a new Justice League syndicates, who are knockoffs of the originals, are here to cause mayhem. Take control of any of your favorite DC villains to help solve the situation and bring the Justice League back to the original state. Luigis Mansion 3 by itself as a single player game was in the running for my game of the year last year. But what really makes this shine, and why I have to reiterate it again on this list, is that they have DLC to their multiplayer, and the multiplayer by itself is great. It's 8-player, highly competitive, one of the funnest times I ever had with all my family, with my brothers and everybody at the same time. Great game, especially if you have a large family. Just like Smash Brothers that plays 8 people on the same screen, so does Luigis Mansion 3. Pick this one up if you want something competitive and fun where the whole family can enjoy it together. With the lack of sports on TV nowadays, it's always good to have some great sports games that kind of supplement your time going on this drought. RBI Baseball 20 is here to call that bell for you, and without a shadow of a doubt, this is a pretty good game on your Nintendo Switch. It has all your franchise modes, expedition mode, home run derby. You can play as all the greats, 165 plus. You get the legendary teams. It's all right here in this small package. Man, this is definitely one you want to pick up. In keeping with the theme of baseball, Super Mega Baseball 3 provides you with a simulation experience with an arcadish look. Now, don't let the graphics fool you. This game is very good. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Very competitive, even playing against the computer. But I'll tell you this much, it's a little pricey right now. $44.99 on the eShop only. You can't find this game on Amazon, but I definitely tell you, if you like baseball, I love the hitting mechanics in this game. You would definitely enjoy it. Brawlhalla is an 8-player fighting game in the likes of Super Smash Brothers, but it's not as good as Smash Brothers. But it's definitely a great game. It's worth playing for sure. But the great thing about it is free. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it is free. Free to play, straight out the gate, no money down. Just go ahead, get on your eShop, download it. Definitely worth the playthrough. Sometimes you need a break from Smash Brothers because Smash is just that good. But if you want a break, this is the game that will provide you with some satisfaction. Killer Queen Black. It was hugely popular in the arcade. I never got the chance to play this game, but I hear it's very, very good. It is an action platform strategy game, but the great thing about it is 8 players. Super cheap right now on the eShop for only $13.99, so it's definitely a bargain. Once again, if you got a large family, if you want something to get into, and you know what, get everybody playing together on the same screen, you could probably have some really crazy fun with Killer Queen Black. Tower of Babel is a multiplayer, physics-based tower building game. Whew, that was a mouthful. You and your family will work together to create and build this tower, but beware. Whoever makes the tower collapses loses the game. Great game. Me and my kids had a ton of fun. Very, very fun. Very, you know, it's competitive, but on a really fun spirit. I mean, this really takes you back to your childhood days. Great game, great bargain. It's only $9.99 on the eShop right now. Moving Out is one of those games that a lot of people have talked about, how fun it is. I never got a chance to play it, I hate to say it, but it's on my list because I hear it's a great family game. So what is Moving Out? Moving Out is a ridiculous physics-based moving simulator. You can play up to 4 players simultaneously to work together and strategize the best way to move all of the furniture out of these different courses and different houses. Great game. I'm gonna have to get into it, but they have a free demo. So if you don't want to buy, you just want to try it out, go on the eShop, download the demo, figure it out first, and then if you like it, you can purchase it. It's $24.99 on both the eShop and Amazon. As sports games are few and far between, FIFA 20 will also help satisfy that itch if you're a soccer fan. Nah, your boy Gaming Dad ain't a big soccer guy. However, I do like playing it, even though I get my tail handed to me by my kids. But it's just one of those games where you got 8 player, all everybody can play on the same screen. You can't beat it, man. It's a fun time. Another game that you as a family all together can play. So check out FIFA 2020 or 2019. They're both pretty much the same game. NBA 2K20, the GOAT, the best sports game on the Nintendo Switch. Well, it's, we don't have a whole lot to choose from, but it is one of my favorites, hands down. Love this game. It's a great family game, especially playing head to head. But I mean, if you really want to get creative, you can pretty much have a outside pickup game right here on the computer, because you can play 10 players at the same time, even online. It's good. I mean, is it better on other systems? I think it is. It's probably, if you got a PS4 or Xbox, you pick it up on there first. But if you just got a Switch, it's still a good game on the Switch. Definitely worth having it. So definitely pick this one up. It's my favorite. NBA Playgrounds takes you back to the days of Boom Shakalaka slamming it down someone's throat on NBA Jam. The same type of vibe, same kind of gameplay, but not quite the same. It's kind of there, but is it a fun game? Great game. 4 player, play all at the same time. One of the problems, I guess, with this game is that they kind of nickel and dime you a little bit on improving your play. and you have to grind a little hard. But overall, if you just want to have a good time with the family, some 4-player co-op, you can't beat it. NBA Playgrounds 2.